What we're going to do now is we're going to copy, this is part 2, where we're going to make the lower shelf. To do this, what we're going to do is first I'm going to erase all the guidelines so I don't confuse any new guidelines, the old ones. Okay. So now what we're going to do, we're going to find the center of this beam by going up and down. That line should turn like a light blue color. I'm going to make sure this is saved for a second. Naming it Fetterman table. Sketchup, here it is. And I'm going to save. I'm just going to refresh because this, when I was going up and down, oh, there it is. It's finding the midpoint now. Second is I'm going to choose an amount that I want to, maybe 1 inch on this side, and I'll do the same for this other side over here. That way my boards will stop equal distance from the ends. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a rectangle. That is 50 millimeters by 15 millimeters, and I press return. Now I'm going to make this a component. I got to click 3 times. Oops. Twice maybe. I want the edges and the inside. Right click, make component. Name it shelf. These are going to be the boards that go across. Glue to any. I do not want to cut a hole. Click OK. Now what I'm going to do is move this down so that it lines up with that. So now I zoom out so I can see from one side to the other. I'm going to move and copy this component into an array. I'm just going to click. Whoops. I'm going to undo that. I forgot to press the Option key using the plus to be able to make a copy. Now Sketchup has this really cool built-in thing. I can choose how many copies that I want by pressing 12. Divide by, that'll make, I believe, 13 copies because it doesn't count the original. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's good. I like the way they look. To pull them across, I have to edit one of the components, and I can do that by double clicking on the component. It opens it. The rest of the model turns gray. As I push pull, I can pull this across, and notice that it pulled the rest of them across as well. So if I zoom out, it's kind of what our table looks like. If I click off of it, it pulls it back a little bit, starting to take shape. If you want to put a glass in, basically what you do is you cut a hole on the top or the bottom and push it down. I'm going to try the top. One thing that might be important to notice, the hole's got to go on the inside of the legs. So from the edge to the inside of the leg is 100 and it's 70 millimeters to here, 75 millimeters from the outside to here, and then the leg is another 70, so 145. So I'm going to erase the guidelines again and then draw guidelines in on the top. 145 millimeters from each side. Now notice that one I didn't get the edge, so I'll just press the undo, redraw out. select the rectangle tool, draw a rectangle across the top, push pull down to the bottom line with 25 millimeters. I just typed it in as well. I believe I should be able to click on it and delete it. I do want to look at the bottom, make sure it didn't delete the bottom edge of the table. And looks good. Come back to the top. Put one of these on the top. Now I'm going to color it with the paint bucket. So here's the paint bucket. I'm going to look for glass or water. So I clicked on it and selected it. You notice there's a little bit of delay. When you start working with the textures, it's a good idea to save it after each texture. Sometimes it will freeze the web browser. I think it's working pretty hard to apply textures. I'll select everything now, except for the glass. So everything is selected. I held down the shift button and then clicked on the glass to deselect it. I'm going to see if I can find a wood color. Maybe something like that. We'll see. And then I'm going to click. Now again, this will probably take a while. So I clicked, and now I have to wait. So what I tried to do is press the L key to select the line tool, and it didn't do it. It'd be nice if it let me know what I was thinking up here, but the web browser is trying to make that change up here. So I just need to wait for a bit for the change to show up. I've done this where it has to go through 2 cycles. I'll get this page right here, and I'll just be patient. I'll say wait. And I know I'm going to wait again. One thing you want to avoid, don't click a whole bunch of times on stuff or give the computer more to think about, or the web page, because that will slow it down even more and take it even longer. Voila, there it is. Saving my work. My table with the lower shelf is done. Sometimes what I'll do is make a drop-down shelf on the Sketchup on the computer, and then fill that in like with the memory blocks, and I'll go to the 3D warehouse here. I'll type things like, I don't know, cool cars, like classic cars, like, I don't know, Camaro, and I'll select a Camaro and download it, but I've never got it to work. I'll try it again. So it does this, and then it just kind of hangs, and I let it go, and I don't think that it really kind of works. So, but SketchUp is in beta, the online version. I think it works pretty good. The models, maybe it's just too much, and so maybe you want to use the one on either a Mac or PC. Use SketchUp Make. Alright, well thank you very much, and that's how you do the table.